Reporting. The American Cancer Society estimates 230,000 new breast cancer cases will be diagnosed this year alone. Triple-negative breast cancer accounts for 10 to 15% of all diagnoses. It helps to reduce symptoms of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. However, the FDA now says some generic versions of the medicine Adderall are in short supply because of manufacturing delays. If you're having trouble filling your prescription, a pediatric psychologist from Nationwide Children's in Columbus says, talk with your doctor.
There's other stimulant medications too, and they could talk about whether there's options that their medical provider thinks would be appropriate, and I would certainly have them do that.
He added behavioral health experts can also help kids function with symptoms of ADHD. That might mean changes in things like homework during the shortage. It is 5:17, 45 degrees now. Good morning. Cool out there this morning. Here's a look, though, a hit rather. It's almost time to find the gloves and hats. Here's Storm Center 7 meteorologist Kirstie Zontini.
Good morning. That's right. We are cold this morning, but we are going to be colder tomorrow. That's why we have a freeze warning and a freeze watch that kicks in tonight through tomorrow morning. That's because temperatures are going to be right around that 32-degree mark. Even though we'll be windy, we'll hold on to clouds. We're not really expecting a frosty morning, but instead, when we sit around freezing, we could deal with some issues because of that. So we have the ability for, if you carved your pumpkins or you've gotten your pumpkins, that they could become damaged, as well as mums that are potted. So you're going to bring those inside tonight. And if you haven't done so already, we're kind of getting into the point of October where you'll want to check your pipes, maybe let your hose drain and bring it inside at this point. Because when we sit around freezing tonight, and we're going to do it again tomorrow night, you could see the pipes burst. So be careful, especially with your outdoor sprinkler systems, but even the inside as well. Let's take a look at our temperatures right now. Most of us this morning are still in the low 40s, but you can see Wapakoneta, Salina, Sydney, Greenville all have dropped into the 30s. So I do expect more of the Miami Valley to hit down into the upper 30s early this morning. We have an area of low pressure across the Great Lakes that's going to spin pieces of energy through. As it does so today and tomorrow, it could also trigger a few showers. For today, though, we will struggle to get back up to 48. So it is going to be a cold afternoon. 47 only in Arcanum, 48 in Cedarville, and 49 in Miamisburg. Futurecast shows throughout the day. Today, the winds pick up. So again, we'll have another afternoon that's kind of windy through the afternoon hours, and then later tonight, the winds relax. Tomorrow afternoon, the wind ramps up even further. We're talking 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts during the day, and then they will start to calm down for Tuesday night. Here's a look, though, at our Monday. You can see a mix of sunshine with a few clouds here and there during the afternoon hours. As we head later into the night, those clouds increase. You see a little bit of moisture around, so I think for a lot of us, it may be just a light sprinkle or a little drizzle. But a couple cities in the north tomorrow might be cold enough to even see a few wet snowflakes try to mix in here or there in the morning, or again later Tuesday night as those temperatures drop again. Now, most of this is just moisture coming off of Lake Michigan, so it's not heavy showers. It really won't bring any impact to you, but you might still see those wet snowflakes for the first time. We'll be around 32 degrees tonight. Again, drizzle or flurries possible. We'll have those gusty winds. Tomorrow, we're up to 47, so again, a very cold afternoon. Looking at our 7-day forecast, we've got a couple more mornings that were right around freezing. So again, if you haven't taken care of your hose outside or your sprinkler system, I'd get it ready because this is going to be quite a cold stretch in the early morning hours. And even during the day, we don't get back to normal until Friday. But the nice thing is, over the weekend, we've got a beautiful fall weekend as our leaves are really peaking. We'll be back in the 70s, which is actually warmer than normal. Let's check in now with Sergeant Marquis. Look what you can expect heading out the door on this Monday. Good morning, Sarge.
And good morning again to you, Kirstie. It's been a good start to the morning drive. For those headed out to the freeway, we're watching things closely. Here's 75 downtown. This is near the Art Institute. Both sides of the highway are in good shape. We've checked travel times on several parts of the freeway, and so far everything has been well within the normal range. I'm Sergeant Mark Fowler, WHIO Team Traffic.
Sergeant, thank you. 5:20 now, 43 degrees. A spike in bigger, long-lasting fires. The conditions that might be to blame. A push to increase Ohio's minimum wage. How much petitioners said Ohioans should make, and why the Attorney General turned down the proposal.